Oops. Hi. Welcome back. Let me just get the file up for us. Boop. There we go. Hello. We are on F34 annuities. So this time we're figuring out we need a certain amount of money in 10 years. How much do I have to put away every month to get that? So this to me feels like you have a plan. Always a good idea. Okay, and to save some sanity, there's your formula. I wrote in the keying sequence because me and the keying sequences don't get along. So I had to practice and make sure I got it right. Yours looks much prettier than mine does. Okay, because I fixed this up. I keep forgetting that second bracket in there, and then I get like ridiculous answers. Okay, so let's see if we can make this one. I really should just figure out a place where there's no overhead lights to cause problems. Okay, so let's try this. 10,000 times 0.02 divide by. Okay, so it's three brackets in there again. 1, 2, 3. 1 plus 0.02. Closing that off, that's the first part. And now I need my exponent, which is 20, and I close that bracket. And then I need to subtract 1, and I close that bracket. Nope, that's 3 there, and we should be good. And hit equals, and yes, I get the right answer. Six, 7, 411.57. There we go. Okay, so just watch that again. We've got matching brackets. The first one is for the 1 plus 0.02. The next bracket is for the exponent, and the third one is for the minus 1 part. So R is equal to sorry. 1, 2, 3, 1 plus 0.05, the 40th bracket, that's the one I keep forgetting, minus 1, there we go. So it's basically the top part divided by the bottom part with a lot of brackets in there. Or it's equal to, I can't believe sorry, I'm having a moment. I looked at the page, nothing down here. I left you a blank space. Might have to make up a question. Okay, so 55, 1, 2, 5,500 times 0.05 divided by 1, 2, 3 bracket 1 plus 0.05. Close my bracket. Exponent 40. Close that one. Minus 1. Close it again. That's my third bracket. Okay. Okay. So now my answer wasn't right. And I'm also not 100% sure that I remember to move this paper over so you could actually see what I was doing. My bad. So sorry. It's Christmas. I'm doing math. Sorry. Okay. So I screwed up. My answer was like way off. And then I looked. 2 zeros. How many zeros did I put? 1 0. I told you guys that's my most common screw up. Okay. So then this is wrong, and this is wrong. Let's try this again. 5,500 times 0.005 divided by 1, 2, 3. 1 plus 0.05. Close that bracket. Exponent 40. close that bracket, minus 1, close that bracket, bam! Yeah, there we go. 124.550. 124.5. All right. Feel much better. Now, my brain says we can't waste all that paper. That's crazy. It's crazy talk. Okay, let's make up a question. It'll be nicely printed in yours, but I'm going to make it up on the fly. We'll see how this goes. Bob wants to have $50,000 because he's going to buy a nice new, I was going to say a nice new truck, but I don't know that $50,000 is a nice new truck. Anyway, in 4 years, okay, how much does he need to invest quarterly? Invest quarterly if the account has, let's give him a decent interest rate, 8% per year. Okay. I won't say what year I'm doing this video, but the interest rates are maybe 2 or 3%. It's pretty ugly right now. So if you've got something that gives you 8% per year, cool. Okay, SRIN, just like before. However, this time, excuse me, we need $50,000 at the end. We don't know how much our regular payment is. Our interest, excuse me, 8% divided by 100 divided by not always 12. Quarterly, excuse me. 8 divided by 100 divided by 4, 0.02. And my N, 4 years times 4 is equal to 16. Okay. Quarterly may seem like a weird payment, but maybe if you have your home, a business, I'm thinking farming or something, maybe you can, things just work better if you pay it quarterly as opposed to monthly. I don't know. All right, there we go. Now let's see if we can figure out the formula. R is equal to, why am I making life difficult? Let me look back. Where's my, oh, never mind. Hey, at the top of the page, there's my keying sequence. So I don't need a bracket there. S times I divided by 1, 2, 3, 1 plus I to the N minus 1, like that. Did I get that right? 1, 2, 3. I look at R is equal to, okay, 50,000. 0.02 divided by bracket, bracket, bracket. 1 plus 0.02 to the 16 minus 1, close my bracket. Okay, so here, and I'll see 50,000 times 0.02 divided by bracket, bracket, bracket. 1 plus 0.02, close my bracket. exponent 16, close the bracket, minus 1, close the bracket. R is equal to 2682.506. R is equal to 2682.51. Okay, so I don't have an answer key. I made this up live for you. So what I'm thinking here is this is how much he put in his account. So 2682.51 times, and he did that 4 times a year, and he did that for 4 years. Okay, so times 4 per year. You don't need to do this part. 4 years. So he actually deposited 42,920.16. So he put in about $43,000, and with his interest, it came out to $50,000. I'm okay with that answer. If this answer down here that I just figured out was over $50,000, then that would make absolutely no sense. But this seems quite a reasonable choice. Plus, this 8% is a pretty good interest rate. All right, cool. Been fun. Time to go.